Hello.
Let's do this.
Right, so I'm going to be doing, since the 7th anniversary is coming up soon for Dokkan Battle, I'm going to be no iteming every stage of the God event. I don't know why, I was just bored, so I thought it would be a fun idea. So we have the first God, E1 here. Obviously all of these are already pre-recorded, I'm just voicing over. So I think first we should probably go over the team. So obviously we're running a pure Saiyans team with AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta's EZA as the leader. A very good unit. I've got mine built full crit. Mine's 90%. And he just does unreal damage while having very, very good defense. So I was comfortable putting in the slot 1 there, despite him not being primarily a slot 2 and 3 unit. Then we have Transforming Goku. Transforming Goku's EZA. He's a decent unit. Nothing too terribly special, unfortunately. But he's alright. But I wasn't too sure who else to bring as an AGL unit, so I thought he'd be good enough with his damage reduction, his defense stacking, and he would, at least for his first 2 transformations, he would link up relatively well with most of the rest of the team. Next, Tech Caulifla, an obvious choice. She has a 100% chance to dodge in these stages, which means no matter what, she will not take damage. So you can bring her even without a leader skill, and she can at least lock down slot 1 for you on any given rotation. STR Vegito. I think this one's fairly self-explanatory. I mean, in their base form, they are relatively tanky, especially in the God event, as it's a little coming up on a year old on Global now, and it's a year and a half old on JP. STR Vegito is still, only about 6-7 months old when the God event came out, so he was still more than good enough. Obviously here for the heal, the 10-turn scouter, they just huge damage with counters, just makes them a really good option for this event, especially with E1, the first boss, who, let's be honest here, is not super difficult. So here we can see, again, I'm putting Evolution Blue Vegeta in slot 1. We got kind of unlucky with our opening rotation, so on this rotation here we didn't really have a proper slot 1 unit. Unfortunately, he gets super attack straight away, but here we go, 3 dodge. Everyone clowns on the truth and clowns on people for giving them 3 dodge. Here we go, 3 dodging a super attack in slot 1. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure the truth would agree with me, but the 3 dodge is the way. So finally, well, there's 2 more units. Tech, Kale, and Caulifla. Again, I feel like they're kind of self-explanatory. They stack defense, so if they get a couple super attacks in, they can be relatively tanky. And then they have that turn 6 heal with their fusion into Kefla, which is it's helpful, for when, because no matter what, we're probably going to take a lot of damage. Okay, so now we're bringing out STR Vegeta.
Give it to me now. This is what I'm supposed to do, right? Yep. Thanks, Vegeta. Since I'm the fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot, I guess that makes me Vegeta. And this is Super Vegito.
So there we go, we got the nice heal, and with the scouter does reveal to us that there's no super attacks on this rotation. So I'm safe to put Vegito in slot 3. I decided not to put him in slot 1 because he's still going to take a reasonable amount of damage from normals, especially before he super attacks. But he can still get 2 counts in there. So the last unit on our team, another very self-explanatory unit is AGL UI Goku. Up until the 7th anniversary, he was the best unit in the game, and you can still argue him as one of the best units of the game. He has, 70% chance to dodge. He can triple super, triple crit. His damage is... His attack stats now aren't very impressive at all, but with the crits, it's kind of mitigated like that. And he's just a great defensive unit. See, look, Vegeto's still taking 80k. So if I put him in slot 1, we probably would have died. But he did get some nice crits. Now we probably use UI Goku's active skill here.
I ain't no hero of justice or anything else like that. Anyone who tries to hurt my friends, it's gonna pay!
Yeah, 2 million's reasonable damage. It's free attack. What are you just gonna not take it? But compared to the 7th anniversary LRs and their super attack, oh, that's interesting. See, this is why we bring AGL UI Goku. Sure, he didn't dodge, but because he had type advantage, he still took it fairly well, in my opinion. We have nearly 600,000 HP, so it didn't even do half our HP bar right now. And then now he's dodging everything. Just my luck, right? But Evolution Blue Vegeta 3 dodged just super early on, so I think it's fair. But it doesn't. Kale and Cauliflower, I was going to use them for their heal, but because how old the God event is now, I don't think we get it off in this run because of we just kill E1 too quickly. So, obviously I'm a free-to-play player for the most part. So what I'm trying to prove with these videos is that, the power creep really since the 6th anniversary, just, you can see how relatively easy the God event has become now with all these new units and easy A's. If you think about this team, most of the team came out after the 6th anniversary. Only STR Vegito, Tech, Caulifla and AGL UI Goku are anniversary or before. Everyone else has come out since, and they're just crushing it with no difficulty. Especially Evolution Blue Vegeta, one of the best easier units in the game for a good reason. He can easily triple or quadruple super on any given turn. And if you build him full crit, which I'd suggest is the right build, he can do really, really good damage, along with having very, very good defense. See, look, he's triple supered on this turn already. I think that finishes him off? No. And then transforming Goku finishes him off. So, yeah, I think what this is trying to prove is that just before the 7th anniversary, we're just trying to prove how easy the God event is, because soon we've got the red zone, and that's going to be interesting. Terrifying is probably the best way to put it. Alright, so I think now we're just going to show the characters and their builds, and then yeah, so that's E1.